Hey, what's up, bros? My name is Derek, Matt, or Devin, and since this quarantine has happened, I haven't been able to lift weights 4 to 5 hours a day like I usually do. So I built a home gym in my garage, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to use that today. I know the title says how to not use it, but I know how to use it, okay? You'll see. First thing you need to know when going into any gym, including a home gym, is how you look. Everything you're wearing has to be too small for you so you look big as shit. Even your hat has to be way too small for your head so your brain looks swole. Second, you have to know how to... The second most important thing is how you walk. You gotta make sure you walk with your legs real wide out like that. You can barely see that. But that way, if you walk with your legs real wide, people will think you have a big donger. And if you're working out and lifting weights for 4 to 5 hours a day, you probably don't have one, but you want people to think you do. After you made sure you look good and walk good, you gotta warm up. And this is a bike. Now, normally bikes are for pussies, but today I'll be using a bike to warm up because it's a home gym, it's the only thing I have. Gotta make sure you're moving it into a mirror so you can stare at yourself while you work out, because that's how pros do shit. Now, for a warm-up, you want to make sure the resistance is all the way down, and you can go as fast as humanly possible, just like this. Ready? And breathing is very important. You have to make sure you're breathing like an injured ape. Okay, so my leg got a little messed up because I was going way too fast for the bike to handle. So what you do when you get an injury is always you have to roll out. And this is how you do that. So just put this right there. There's a little like scuff, little scrape thing on the back of my calf from the bike pedal. So I'm gonna roll it out and fix it. Ready? Now I'm all better and I'm ready to start my workout. So I'll start with the tour and I'll do my stuff as I go through. And these are pull-up rings, right? There's 2 of them. You can do a bunch of different kinds of pull-ups, and they're probably the hardest thing here. So I'll do those first, get the hard thing out of the way. That's always a good thing to do when you're working out. Okay, let's just set, there we go. Now, sometimes you'll hear people have different ways of getting themselves through a hard workout. Personally, I make really loud noises, and you'll see that right here. Okay, those rings took way more out of me than I thought. I did like 2,800 off camera. So what we're gonna do next is see these right here. These are your weights, and I know they say 15 on them, but they're actually 50. The company that gave them to me for free because I'm such a swole dude, they just give me weights for free. They just misprinted the number, so it's actually 50 pounds, not 15. And what you do with these is actually really interesting and a really good form. You have to make sure your form is impeccable when you use these. So I'll show you that form right now. Okay, just put that there. Yeah, so you gotta make sure you get down and squat like this. Swing your arm down, and so you can swoop down under the weight. And this is how you do this. And you're gonna want to do that about 7 times. Next up, looking around, there's some balls here. That's gay, so I don't touch those. And oh, there's a sandbag here. That's right. Let's do some stuff with the sandbag. So I'm using this 8-pound weight as a phone stand because that's all the little bitch 8-pound weight gets used for in this gym, as a phone stand to film myself doing the sped up workout videos that I post every single day that obviously people love so much. Why else would they get 3 likes on average? Okay, shut up. So this sandbag, you can do a few different things with this. First is, oh, that's not heavy. I was not gonna say it's heavy. It's not heavy. I didn't drop it because it was heavy. I dropped it because my hands are sweaty. Okay? I can lift it up. I'll show you. That's what I'll do. I'll just lift it up. Ready? So, see? Yeah. Look at that. Easy. So last up is this punching bag here. It was hung up in the wall right here, but it got all messed up because I'm so strong. And you always have to make sure when you're using a punching bag, you're using gloves. So these are just really thin MMA gloves because my bones are tough as hell. They don't need a lot of padding. But you have to make sure you have some kind of padding so your bones don't shatter on this bag. So it's a punching bag. I mean, I can assume you know what to do, but just in case you don't, this is what you do. You gotta walk up and just... beat the shit out of it. This last thing I'm gonna do, this is just a general workout tip. See, I have the rings here, the other one's over here, you can't see it. I'll make sure you can't see it actually. So when you're working out in general, you wanna think of like, how can you be as buff as possible? Think about what the buffest thing you can think of is. It's a gorilla, it's an ape. So you have to do everything moving like an ape. And perfect example, hanging from things. So you want to hang from things and like pretend you're a gorilla hanging from something, and you'll get just as big as a gorilla, just like this. Ready? Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it for my home gym. My hat fell off, so that means I'm done with my workout. So if you want to get just as big as I am, follow every step in this video. Do that for like 4 or 5 hours a day. Make sure you remember the walk, so people don't think your donger is little. And yeah, stay buff, bros.